All right, all right. Happy Monday. Welcome back to our live stream. Every Monday, we're here sharing the news, updates about what's happening in immigration. And we are back in the live with you guys today. So join in, ask your questions. We're here on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and let's see here. We are now we are live on Instagram as well. So yeah. Oh yeah. I was here. Yeah. I usually post every single day, but I didn't post this weekend. Um, but yeah, a couple of minutes delay, but we're here. Thanks, Ellie. Appreciate it. Joshua, welcome, guys. We have a lot to talk about. One of the things that, thanks, Elaine. We've got Elaine here. We've got Jules, Sikal. There we go. Welcome, guys. So, one of the things we're going to be talking about is there's going to be a big travel changes coming up in December. All right. Those are going to impact all non-US citizens, including green card holders. They're going to be starting taking photos, biometrics of people, not only when they enter the United States, but also when you leave the United States. And um, and this is going to be a big one because so far when you travel, you leave the United States, there's no problems, nobody cares. Now they're going to be stopping you, kind of like in some European countries. They're going to be taking your biometrics, your photos, and right now, and I made a lengthy video which we released, I think, on Wednesday. But now what's going to happen is that they're sharing database with IRS, Social Security, DMV. If you have any issues, let's say you owe your child support or whatever, or if issues with taxes, or if you, let's say, like when I got my green card, you know, you know, 20 years ago, whatever, I didn't have a beard, right? And so the picture of my green card doesn't have a beard. So now when I travel, based on the new rules, I could be. I'm a citizen now. Obviously, that's not gonna. That doesn't apply to me. But if I had a green card, um, imagine you look different than the photo on your green card. Now that can create a discrepancy. They'll send you to secondary inspection. Now you lose your flight. These are going to be things we're going to see happening right now um, with um, with travel, right? So, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens when they implement it in December. But I think it's going to be crazy. Anyway, if you're watching this on TikTok, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this form. This is a brand new form from TikTok for you guys to be able to get in connection with us while you're on the live. It's a brand new way for TikTok to. Thanks, Java. I appreciate it. So use the form at the bottom of the screen, put your information there, and you'll be able to get in touch with me right from the live. This is something that TikTok does. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see a number on the screen. It does the same thing. So try the form. Let me know how it works. It's a new thing that is happening. What's happening with DACA right now? We're waiting for more information to come from the court in Texas. Once that happens, I'll update you. It will be big news for all of us. But bring in your questions, and if you want to join live on YouTube, I will share the link here. And if you want to join on TikTok, you just request to join, and I'll add you in the live. And post your questions. We'll be doing that. But remember, EB2, please, as a teacher, can I apply? Can you apply for EB2 as a teacher? Absolutely. Many teachers can apply for self-petition. We've done many self-petition cases for teachers. It is perfectly acceptable to apply. But I'll answer it in a second. So let's see here. Let me just pin the form in a second, and you'll be able to use it. Thanks, Gabby. I appreciate it. And if you want to ask a question, join the live on here, just like this person did. And let's start the video conversations with you guys. What's your name
Miss Cisse.
and where are
How
you
are you?
from? I'm doing pretty good. Where are you from? And let me know
From
what your
New York.
question. Oh, perfect. What is your question? And
Thank you
let's
so
go.
much for your hard working.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, question. I filed it in 400,
Okay.
but I send like the paperwork and the form for them to take the money from my account. But since like the 10th,
Okay.
I send it, but still I didn't take the money from my account. Is that normal?
It is normal because remember, guys, now they have a new system. So, it goes straight to the bank. So, it's normal. I would wait another week or so. And if you don't see it happening, then you can get in touch with them. But I wouldn't worry about it yet because, they have a new system right now. You can't pay with checks anymore. You have to use the SEH from the bank account. And
That's what I
so,
use.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
use form.
You
Yeah.
should be fine. You use the form that they require you to
Yes.
do. So you should be okay. I don't think you have any problems.
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much for your help.
All right.
Thank you.
No worries. Remember, guys, don't send checks to immigration anymore. Right now, they don't accept checks. All they accept is um, the ACH or credit cards. So make sure we do that. Um, let's see here. How long should I wait to file for mandamus lawsuit for asylum interview? Asylum interview is a little bit different, guys. Asylum, it's very hard to apply for mandamus because the processing time, the average processing time for most people is years. So I usually don't use mandamus for asylum, but I use it for everything else. We use it for citizenship delays, green card delays, I-130 delays. Your case is stuck at the U.S. Embassy. It works really well for asylum. It's not really a good way. Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, my friend. All right, so let's take people in order. We have Jules, who is hi, Jules. Can you hear me, Jules? I cannot hear you. Hello, Jules. Well, I guess connection was off. We'll get. Can you hear me, Bob?
Yes.
All right.
Hi.
Is your video working?
No.
All right, no worries. What's your question? And everybody's watching you right now.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm doing very well. Where are you located?
Okay. Uh, Miami, Florida.
Okay, great. Tell us what's your
Okay, how's your
question.
weekend? Is good?
Amazing.
Okay. So my question, so I have my son is just coming with the immigrant visa and he get him green card, he do all this thing
Okay.
and I do the social security. So I apply for a passport, but he turned 18 now.
Okay. He turned 18
So
and
And when I go to apply for the passport, the lady she sent me, oh, maybe he will not get it because he's 18. He have to apply by himself. He will not go through you. I say no. This is in department, state department. I called them and he tell me so and so you can apply.
yeah.
So what did you think about this one? If you
So
reject it or
so
what?
your son, he has a green card right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm U.S. citizen
No,
and
no,
he
he
get
should be
through.
able to. He should be able to apply because you got his citizenship before he turned 18 and he has a green card. So yeah, you should be able to get his passport. You should
Okay, so
if they refuse to give it to you, you can come back with a letter from the lawyer and all the explanation of the law, and he should be able to get it to, of course.
yeah, I even write the letter for them
Okay.
explain the Act 2000. You know the
Okay.
Act. You
Yeah,
tell me
of
about it
course.
before, so
Child
I hear
Citizenship
you.
Act 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, so I tell him I send the explanation and I send for him the immigrant visa, the green card,
Okay.
my proof of citizenship. I send him the ID, every evidence. So if you reject it, we can sue them or no?
Well, if you reject it, you can file for reconsideration. There are many things you can do. Absolutely,
Oh,
because
okay.
he's
So
qualified.
He's Clover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Because I hear you all the time and I'm listening.
Yeah. Send
You
me
man, you
send
are.
me a message. Send me a message, and I'll help you if you get stuck.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. So I have another question, or you don't have time.
right now, we do one question because I have a lot of people
Okay.
waiting.
Okay.
But
Thank
maybe
you.
at the end of the
You have
show.
a great day. You have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Appreciate it. All right, we have a lot of questions here also on TikTok. Once again, guys, you see the form at the bottom of the screen. That's only for people on TikTok. It's a special form from TikTok, so please use it to get in touch during the live, and also keep tapping the screen and share the live. The more people share, thanks, Shubak, appreciate it. The more people share it, the better it is. And please fill the form at the bottom of the screen. All right, let's see. We have another person here, and then I'm going to take Peter on YouTube who is waiting. Um, what's your name?
It's Grecia.
Hey, Gracia, where are you from, and what is your question?
I live here in Michigan, but I'm from California.
Okay.
Um, so my question is, I married my husband, 2021. I filed a petition for him,
Okay.
and it like the approval took a little while, like 2 years. So right now I want to submit the waiver for because his entry he came here to the U.S. Um, he has a work permit, but because he had court, he entered and they left like they give him a work permit for his court, but he has deportation. But
he also needs a waiver, basically, the 601 waiver, right? Okay.
yeah, but he like he's been waiting also on his work permit because he's appealing that case too.
Okay.
Like he has that case open in my case, but I was told that by the lawyer that is helping us that right now it's not a good time for him to do the waiver because like of the whole situation that's going on, and just to wait until like other precedent comes and maybe changes the. But I'm also like scared that the appeal that he has pending might come and like he goes to court and like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well, I think, I don't think it's a good idea to wait for the waiver, and I'll tell you why. Because the waivers take a while, right? They take 2 years. So if you're gonna wait to do the waiver, there's no guarantee that in 2 years things will change in terms of how they look at it, right? I think the waiver should be done anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then whether you're gonna use it or not. But I think the 601 the 601 waivers, not the 601 waivers, they are taking a while, and I think that he should consider doing it sooner than later. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you want, just get in touch with me, and I'm more than happy to give you a second opinion or look at your waiver. Because right now I'm doing waivers for people that are gonna go to the interviews in 2 years from now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have like I don't know how the waiver is gonna work, but right now we have 2 kids. Kidney failure and like I
It,
don't know if that's
no, it's gonna work for you because it's gonna be hardship for you, the medical hardship, the separation, the young children. All these are good factors for your case. All right. So if you want a second opinion, just send me information. Use the form at the bottom or use the number in my bio.
Okay, well, thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thanks a lot, of course. So right, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok, please let me see. There's a form here they want us to pin. So I'm going to pin the form from TikTok. It's a special form just for the live, guys. You can use the form for quick access, or use the number in my bio. Send me a text, and those are you should do it during the live, and I'll be able to reach out to you immediately. And those of you watching on YouTube, I put it on the screen right now. Just use the number. And on Instagram, we have, let's see here. We have people from San Francisco yelling. We've got Nomadic. We've got Brazil. Perfect. We've got, let's see, pending adjustment of status, but approved advanced parole. I went 30. I'm ready on green card. My wife and I are planning to visit. We can fly domestically. Can my wife travel safely? Absolutely. Domestically, no issues at all. All right. Perfect. Okay, we've got Anil, and then we'll get Peter.
Hello,
Anil,
can you hear
yes,
me?
I can hear you. Where are you from, and what is your question?
I'm from Dallas. My question is, I got naturalized on October, sorry, on September
Okay,
last month, and basically, my I applied for like a military service through like I qualified through military service.
okay,
Um, but uh, my discharge on military was uncharacterized, right? And they released a memo on, I believe, on September 16th, saying people who were discharged from military for uncharacterized discharge after August 2024 no longer like qualify for naturalization through military service, right? My discharge from military was last October, so it's
okay.
going to be like after August. Can technically be like my citizenship be taken away or something like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the fact that you already got it, that when they released that memo, I think they were kind of going on a. There's also discretion. Remember, when you apply for citizenship, it applies for anybody, guys. If you get your citizenship, there's discretion, right? So in your case, whoever agreed to give it to you, they use discretion, and they're not going to take it away from you,
Okay.
right?
I just wanted to ask because,
No, no, for sure.
I qualify for citizenship in like 3 months from now for 5 years anyway. So I was like, I just
No, no,
applied
no, no.
because,
They're not gonna do. They're not gonna take it from you. You're fine.
uh,
Like I said,
all right.
with citizenship, they have a lot more discretion. So even people that are kind of like questionable, even if with a good moral character, or even in the case with you, which was a statutory matter, you still fine. Once you got it, you should be fine.
And then it's always like difficult for them to like prove that he got like citizenship like fraudulently, and it
Exactly.
takes a
Exactly.
it can't be taken away without like a court
No,
hearing, right?
no. There has to be a hearing. They don't just automatically do it. But again, it's a civil matter. I don't think it's gonna apply to you at all. You should be fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you
Right?
so much.
Good luck, sir. Um, I mean, people can lose their citizenship. I mean, we've seen cases where people did it. It just, there has to be real clear evidence of fraud and things like that. So, Jonas, have they said anything about the new DACA application when they can apply? Remember, guys, we're still waiting for the judge's decision, and once we get that, we'll be able to start filing for DACA. Is it safe to travel with refugee travel document for vacation? It is not safe right now, to be honest, guys. I would not do it unless you really have to. How about 751? Can I file it with N400? If you have a clean case, I would. If I want to open a cafe shop in Phoenix, am I Canadian? How much do I need to get for E2 laden? I would say at least 75,000 in Phoenix. Reach out to me. We're doing a lot of E2s right now, so I'd love to help you with that one. And let's see here. I'm pinning back the form, guys. Please use that form. TikTok really wants us to get people to use the form to book consultations while you're on the live. And something cool happens if you do it on the live. Use the form or the phone number in my bio. Send a screenshot and send me a text immediately. But the form is a quick way to get it. And for you guys on YouTube, I'll mention it again. Use the phone number that I'm putting on the screen right now. Um, let's see here. I Georgia, I got a second interview for 45 after 5 months. Is that normal? So right now, people are getting second interviews. This is very normal. So you have one interview, and then time goes by. They check the case, they investigate, and then they send you a notice for a second interview. This happened. This happens right now. It's the new reality. Just get ready for it. Be prepared because it's going to be a long one. These interviews are um, pretty brutal right now. Let's see here. Um, filed for my I-130 in December 2024. It's still pending. Marriage to a citizen. Should I apply for 45? Again, I don't want to. Technically, you could, but I really want to make sure that I see the case to be able to give you solid advice, but technically you could. But there could be a different reason why there was a delay in the I-130. And so it's important to look at the way you filed the I-130 to determine if you want to file the adjustment now or completely get rid of the old I-130 and refile a concurrent filing. It might be better in your case. The good moral character has been expanded. I become eligible next year. What do I need to know? You need to make sure that you're a good person in terms of affidavits, proof, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's get Peter in here. Peter's been waiting for a while. Peter, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Jacob.
Good to see you, my friend. What is
How
new?
are you?
What is the update that you want to share with us? As people know,
I-
to give you background, Peter applied for 751 and 400 together, combo. After 5 months, he got his interview. He got approved. Then a month later, he got his oath ceremony. 3 weeks later, he got his oath ceremony, and now he wants to tell us what happened at the oath. Did you have your oath or no yet?
Yes, Jacob, I did. I
Oh my
did.
God.
I did. I did.
You
I
became a
did have
citizen.
my whole ceremony
It's a
and
live update where
yeah,
Peter is a citizen. I'm going to show the people on TikTok where you can see Peter. There he is.
yeah.
And
I finally got it.
he
I
became a
finally got
citizen.
it.
And every single week he would come here to tell us guys about his experience. And now he's a citizen. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you apply for your passport?
Yeah, actually scheduled my appointment for the 8th of November.
Oh, nice.
You know, so I
Yeah,
will get that done.
I mean, your process was pretty fast, I would say, right? I mean, the whole thing.
Very quick. I would say take less than 5 months, but I just put it at 5 months. I
Yeah.
said 4 months and 2 weeks, but I just said 5 months.
Yeah. I think I remember that. Four and a half,
Yeah.
4.5 months.
Yeah,
Wow.
4.5 months. Yeah.
Incredible. Combo filing, then getting your combo filing, then getting your thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you
The
gonna do
ba- the
once you
ba-
become a citizen?
So actually, I'm a man. I'm at Amazon. I run the air floor. Could say like a manager there, but yeah, man. So and then right now I'm planning to do the Navy thing. So I don't know yet. Yeah.
All
So
right.
basically,
The Navy
and
would
then,
be good for you. The Navy good for you.
yeah,
But once you get your passport, come back here, give us a final update. But you are now a citizen. It's incredible.
yeah. It's amazing. It's
And you
amazing.
did it by yourself, right?
Yeah, I have someone help me out a little bit with it, but it's
You had a,
okay. It's because I try to get
well,
everything together.
what you should say right now is that my channel, my videos helped you.
It helped me. It's helped me a lot, Jacob. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. But I have a question. I put on the form and 400 form that Social Security.
Yeah.
There was a question on there where they said do you want the social SSD or something like that to issue you an update Social Security? So I was
Absolutely.
like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I was thinking, should I go in or should I wait?
No. Just if you fill that form, they're gonna send you a new card.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, once you
Because I.
become a citizen, automatically you request and they update your information in the system.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much,
Thanks,
man.
Peter.
I will never watch your program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
So this was crazy because it was a full cycle. Well, Peter came to us when he applied for SIM 51. He applied the combo M400. We talked about it. Then he was waiting. Then he got his interview after a few months, 4 months and a half. Then he got his oath ceremony 3 weeks later, and now he's a citizen, guys. Everything in less than 6 months. Incredible. It just tells you that the system still works. It is still fast if you do it the right way, if you're not making any mistakes, and if you're watching my videos. I mean, I think. All right. So I did my bio for green card renewal, and I haven't gotten it yet. What should I expect? You'll get it. You'll get it. They're getting delayed right now. I wouldn't worry about it. My grandson is having biometrics October 30th for his green card in the Philippines. He wants to finish his school. He came back next year before 6 months. Absolutely. As long as he comes back before 6 months, he should be okay. What is the number? The number is this on the screen. If you want to get in touch with me, text me on this number, guys. We help clients in all 50 states. All 50 states. I go to interviews in every state, either virtually or in person. It depends on your case. And if you're watching this on TikTok, you will see there's a form right here at the bottom of the screen. Please use the form or use the phone number in my bio. Literally go to my bio, screenshot it. There's a number also here somewhere at the bottom. In the name of my channel, there's a phone number there too. It's the same number. Use it. Text me every single day, but specifically from the live, guys. Do it from the live. It is essential. I got these amazing headphones from Beats. So cool. I'm just in love with those. I'm charging them right now, but it's incredible. I just every time there's a new thing that can improve your life, this is perfect. I can't vouch for it more. Can I travel now with a green card? Of course, you can travel unless you have any problems. If you have DUIs, if you have any criminal stuff, then you can travel. But otherwise, any green card person can travel. All right, guys, let's take a few more people on the live here. We've got Becca has been waiting for a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Eshba, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Is your video working?
Yes, and I
Let's see.
think you can see me now.
I'll see you in a second.
I can see you.
Oh, now I can see you. How are you? It's been a while.
Yes, sir. How are you? Everything is good. And good evening, everybody. So I have a really quick question, but before that, I want to just say something about you mentioned about your videos and your tips. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 years ago, we have situation, me and my wife and my kids actually, and I communicated with like 2-3 lawyers, and actually everybody's like giving me like a down. I'm down with all the information they're giving me. It's like I'm stressed and everything. I saw one of your videos, and then I contacted you, and you just told me one answer. It's like, yes, I can help you with that, and don't worry about, like, you give me exactly the specific answer that I want, and within 2 years we have the green card family. So thank you again. And
Appreciate
actually,
you.
next year we are applying for the citizenship, and it's going to be for sure with you and with your team. We are preparing everything now.
Thank you so much.
So my question, and you help one of our family too. He's been here for almost 10 years, and he's been around with fake information, but he took his case, and his case is like easy, and he got his green card too.
Thank you.
So my question for my mother-in-law, she's an American citizen, and my brother-in-law, he's married, over 21, he has kids, and he's overseas. But I know that she can apply for him, and it's gonna be like it's gonna take a long time. I'm asking this question because I believe he's on a live and he can't hear, because I told him I'm gonna ask Mr. Jacob about that.
Oh, yeah.
So what exactly she need to do? She's here, she's in the United States, but he's overseas.
So what she's gonna need to do is, she's gonna file what is called the family petition, the I-130, and that starts the process. It will take obviously several years. Once it's approved, we have to wait for the visa bulletin to become current, and the reason is because they have these different categories: kids over 21, adults. So this is something that'll probably take over 8 years, but the beginning is the I-130, which is the family petition, and once that's approved, the case will be moved to the State Department.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if they need my assistant, I'm more than happy to work with them with this.
Yeah. She's can she communicate with you? Do she need like to send you a text message about?
Yeah. Just have use the number in the bio, and then we'll mention to her that she came from the live, and we'll attend to her immediately.
Okay. I will do that. Thank you so much.
All right.
Really
Thank you, my
appreciate
friend, as always, for the support.
it. Yes, sir.
It's always good to see former clients, people that watch our videos, benefit from it and come back and be successful. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole idea behind what we do. We want to empower people to be successful, to be able to not be afraid from the whole immigration climate right now. Um, and so, yeah, Mr. Yasser, do you help DV lottery winners filing DS-260? Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, just if you're watching this right now, just send me a text for the DV lotteries among you guys. Use that number to send me a text right now from the live. Take advantage of this opportunity. I just got my green card interview approved. So, what is the process when arriving in the United States for the first time? So, that's a good question. So, when you go to the green card interview at the U.S. Embassy overseas, they're going to give you a package, and that package you'll take with you. And when you enter the United States, the officers at the border will process that package, and the green card will be sent to you in 2 weeks once you enter the United States. Very simple process. The biggest thing is getting the green. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Guys, keep tapping the screen here, watching this on TikTok, and please use the form that I just pinned right now. And this is the best way to get in touch with us through the live, during the live. This is specifically a TikTok form that they want you guys to use while we're on the live. Use the form, put your information there, and our team members will reach out to you immediately. Let's see here. I'm married to a citizen and came to the United States and got my green card. How many years do I have to wait for my citizenship? 3 years. If you're still married to a citizen, it's only 3 years. Remember, guys, it will take about 14 months to get approved. All right, let's take another video here. Here we go. And guys, let me know where you're from when you're watching the live, and also share the live. You're watching this on TikTok, please share the live. It's easy for you to share it on the screen. Mariam, where are you from? What is your question? And also people on YouTube, you can share the videos, and on Facebook as well, and put your comments as well.
Mr. Jacob, how are you?
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, good.
I filed a case for my parents like 1 year ago.
Okay.
Last October.
Okay.
They approved it, and they said you need to choose the second country. And we choose the second country, like Pakistan.
Okay.
I'm from Afghanistan.
Okay.
Yeah, and they didn't send us anything yet. So how much more long gonna take the process?
How long have you been waiting so far?
It's the case approved October 2024.
Okay. But when did it leave the? Where's the case now? Is it in the NVC?
Yeah, NVC, and we choose the Pakistan just like a month
Okay.
ago.
Okay, so because you only chose the embassy now, you're looking at another 4 months minimum. Just so you know.
4 months. So they will schedule like after 4 months.
Normally, they should schedule after 4 months, but if they don't, you guys have to be proactive to contact the NVC to make sure that they actually do it.
Okay. And, we just filed a case for my mom and dad, and they have underage kids. So can they come with them or no?
They should be included, but again, I'll have to see how the petition was prepared, because it depends what was mentioned in the DS-260, what was mentioned in the I-130. Typically, they should be able to.
So underage, they can come, like even they have 21 years old unmarried kids.
Well, it depends, because some of these kids could have already aged out, and sometimes if they were not included properly in the I-130, they won't be able to. So it's important to look at how the documents were filed.
So
Okay.
they filed the documents just two petition, one for my mom and one for my dad. And they include all the kids and that.
So they should be able to come. Like I said, they should be able to come, even if they're over 21.
Only 2 years.
Again, there's the Child Status Protection Act. We have to make sure that they qualify under the age out. If they do, they'll come. If not, they won't be able to.
Okay, even the kids are over 21.
But that's what I'm saying. We need to see if they qualify under the Child Status Protection Act. If they do, they might be able to. That's what I'm
So
saying.
what's the qualification for them?
Well, I need to look at their at the documents to see when they were filed, what their dates of birth, and we have to make the calculation. We have to do the formula.
And there is one of my friends. She's a businesswoman in Afghanistan, and she have a husband and 2 kids, and she wanna come. Which
She might be able to come under the business visa, like an L1.
so can you give me your number so she can contact
Yeah.
you?
The number is in my bio. Go to my bio in TikTok. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Take it from there, of course, and then text me from there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. So let's see here. My RFE is taking 140 days since USAID received it. Yes, it's definitely been too long. You need to file a mandamus. It's too long to wait for the RFE. All right, so just get in touch with me so we can file a mandamus to unstuck your case. Let's see here. I filed for my fiance. Can he come with his kids? Absolutely. If you included the kids, they can come with the kids, right, guys? You have to make sure that when you do those forms, you mention the kids. If, because some people they immigrate, but they don't mention that they have kids, and that could impact the whole thing. How about overstay visa with 2 years conditional green card? Is it safe to travel? If you have a conditional green card, you should be fine. If this is your only issue, you should be fine. Right now, they're really focusing on DUIs. Update on DACA, Miguel. Right now, we don't have any new information, meaning that we're still waiting for the judge to rule on DACA. And that's what we're waiting for. And that's going to happen anytime. It could happen next week. So make sure you keep watching the videos. Guys, if you're watching my videos on TikTok right now, make sure you follow my account as well, because A, you're not going to miss my lives. B, once I put the videos updates about stuff like that, you wouldn't be missing them. And then let me unpin this and pin it back. Right now, just pin the TikTok form. That TikTok is actually giving you guys to be able to reach me during the live. It's only during the live. It's a special program that TikTok is doing, and I'm part of it. Approved for H-1B, but no stamping yet. Work permit expires. Do I renew it or travel for visa? I would travel for the visa. Why wouldn't you? I wouldn't. I mean, why wouldn't you travel for the visa? Can a green card holder join the U.S. Army for citizenship? If they accept you, yes, of course. If they accept you, you could. DUI in 2013 and you're a green card holder, I wouldn't travel. How long do you have? How long have you seen I-360 for a while to get a response? I mean, right now for approvals, about 5 years. Yeah. Is the H-1B fee apply for change of status? No. So guys, if you have H-1B, if you apply for a new H-1B and you're changing your status, let's say you're a student or a tourist or any other status, the $100,000 fee does not apply to you. Okay, it only applies for people that are currently overseas and they are waiting for the visas. Just join the thing. I don't see you in the line, so join. Use the link, and I'll add you to the live on YouTube. Yeah, just go here, and I'll add you to the live, and you can ask your questions. In the meantime, we've got people waiting. All right. What is your question, and what's your name?
Hi, my name is Hisham.
Hisham, yeah. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Algeria.
Okay. All right. What's your question?
Yeah, I have a question. Like, I came here on a K1 visa.
Okay.
And I got married, and a year after, I got a divorce just before the interview.
So what happened is that you married her. You guys filed the adjustment of status.
Yeah.
but then you filed for divorce before the interview.
Yeah. She
Okay.
filed for divorce.
Okay. And what happened after?
And after few months, I got married again.
Okay.
And then after 2 months, like after a month from now, my newly wife, she died.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And now I'm gonna ask you, like, if I'm gonna apply for the I-360
Yeah.
as a widower, what chances I'm gonna get a adjustment of status, and how long does it take?
So, I mean, again, it depends on your case, but the widow petitions, they work, obviously. I mean, this is the situation that happened. They're taking about maybe 2 years, maybe less, depends on where you file it. But that's pretty much the next step in your case, the widow petition. I mean, you have to do it.
Yeah. And what is the success rate like from your experience?
I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, they're in the upper 80%. The widow petitions are strong cases because, like I said, that's one way for the government to help immigrants when their U.S. citizen spouses pass away. So,
Yeah.
but if you need help and want me to look at your case in private, just send me a text to the number in my
Sure,
my
yeah. I
bio.
have just a side question.
Yeah.
If somebody came here through marriage, like CR1, then got married here and got divorced,
Okay.
can he remarry again or no?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as he can prove that the first marriage was bona fide and the second marriage was bona fide, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, he has the 10-year green card.
Yeah.
He's just asking if he got married again, there would be no problem in
No.
the future for citizenship or something.
I don't see any reason why it would be any issues.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, my friend. If you need help with the other case, just send me a text.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, guys. Let's see here. My husband came here illegally and has never leaving the country, and been in trouble. And I've took him 3 days ago, and they've took him three days ago. So he should be. I mean, that's a tough one because he's not eligible for a bond. You know what I mean? So you'll have to figure out maybe like doing habeas. There's a thing called habeas where we can file. Let's say you're in detention for several months, and they don't want to release you. Then we can file for habeas in federal court, and they have to release him if we meet the requirements. And then at least we can continue filing the case while the applicant is not in the country, is not in detention. I mean, we've got Zainab here. Hi, Zainab.
Hi, Joseph, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Is your camera working?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
I've
Hey,
been
Zainab.
following you for a very, very long time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
last
it.
time I was on your video too.
Where? Oh,
uh,
yeah. I remember you're from Egypt,
you
right?
remember? No, from Sierra Leone.
Oh, Sierra Leone. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
All right. So tell me.
So my mom, she filed her citizenship, but up till now we've been waiting for her interview. They did use her biometric from her green card
Okay.
filing. So
Okay.
we didn't go for the biometric, but up till now we're waiting for that interview date. We still haven't heard from them yet.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned before, there are delays getting people interviews, of any family petitions, right? So I don't think it's unreasonable yet. How long you guys been waiting?
So what happened is my mom, my stepdad is supposed to come. They did give them a date. They went for an interview back in Africa, and because of the travel ban right now in my country due to the current administration, everything was okay, but they gave them back their passport and say if the ban get lifted up or my mom become a citizen, then they can call them back to bring their passport. But my stepsister is turning 21 in December.
Okay. I mean, I think it's going to be a tough one because she might age out. So you might use that as a reason to expedite it. You know what I mean? Because she's going to be over 21, that's a reason for them to finish the case sooner. So you have to reach out to them.
So can you help me with that?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, just over here.
I do. I have your contact. I did contact you before
You have
for
perfect. Yeah,
yeah.
just do it and
Like,
mention that you're again on the live and you need this for the family member, and we'll take care of it.
okay, one more thing. My fiance, I did file for my fiance. I
Okay.
couldn't remember if I did add his kids on there or not. Was that form I was supposed to add the kids, or it's when he
So
gets to the National Visa Center?
if you didn't add on the I-129, you add the kids on the DS-260.
Okay, when he gets to the National Visa Center level.
Correct.
But he can still bring the kids when he's
You
coming.
should be able to if you add them at this stage.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Let's see here. I applied for asylum, but I haven't get an asylum interview. How long should I wait to file a mandamus? As I mentioned to you guys, asylum interviews to file a mandamus is not going to be very helpful because they have already a what is called this national backlog over there, and so it's not going to help you. I wouldn't waste your money on that. I'm a permanent resident in November 2022. Now I'm separated from my wife, not divorced. Can I apply for citizenship, and can I lose my green card due to separation? The marriage was in good faith. So you're not going to be able to apply for your citizenship. That's one thing. Okay. So if you guys are, you got your green card after you're married to a citizen, but you don't live together and you're now separated, which means you're not live together, you're not going to be able to apply for citizenship. That's just the one thing that they want you to be living with that person. And that's just how it is. So in your case, you can't do it, and don't do it, because if you do it, then your case will be denied and you're going to lose your money for what you applied for. Let's see here. We have a couple of questions here on Instagram too. Let's see here. When you got approved for a green card and have DACA, is there any other process to do? You have to update your Social Security. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is from HHBBE. Again, you are watching this on Instagram. If you are, you can send me a DM. Let's see here. Adults over 21. What about the DV lottery, guys? What about the DV lottery? DV lottery. So many people have questions. So far, what I know is that the DV lottery is not happening yet. They might announce it in a few months. Normally, we were supposed to be announced in October, but it wasn't. So, hey, Javier, good to see you. And it's not happening for a few months because they have to work out the whole issue with passports. They have to, set up a way for people to pay for it. But the DV lottery 2027 is the first time in history that we didn't have the DV lottery. The green card lottery starting in October. It hasn't happened this year. It's already almost the end of October, and it hasn't happened, guys. So I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest with you. I came here as an F1 student. I applied for asylum before the 1 year. My mom is a green card holder. Can she apply for me? Absolutely. She can apply for you, but you might need to do consular processing and to do a waiver because your mother is a green card holder. So there are options for you. And like I said, watching the live, send me a text. We'll take care of it. And for our TikTok viewers, we are going to use the TikTok form that is right at the bottom of the screen. This is from TikTok directly to you guys, giving you the option to connect with us on the live stream and use the form. Absolutely. And let's see what happens. It's a brand new feature, and I'm curious to see how it works. But if you use the form, you will get straight to us during the live. And obviously, our team will contact you in the next day or so. I applied for citizenship in 6 months now. I'm still waiting for my interview schedule date. It's okay. 6 months is not too bad. It's right now about 9 months average for your interview. So don't worry about that. I mean, you know, you've heard that the person got their interview after 5 months, but it doesn't mean that everybody's going to get it after 5 months, right? The average processing time for citizenship interviews right now is about 9 months across the country. So Yvonne, we talked about last month. Now they ask you to pay $100. It's part of a new procedure. Anybody who has the asylum pending, they're charging you a fee right now. It's insane. My daughter is a green card holder. Can they apply in parent category? No. So if your daughter is a green card holder, she has to be a citizen to apply for a parent. All right. You can't be a green card holder to apply for your parents. You can only apply for your wife and kids under 21 if you're a green card holder, but you cannot apply for your parents, and you cannot do an E2 visa. And you cannot do a you cannot do so as a green card holder you cannot apply for your parents. That's what I mean. But you can do a wife. Can an E2 visa lead to a green card? It can, Layden, but not from the business that you're doing. It can lead to a green card from like a self petition. So let's say, like right now we have a guy who has a business. It's like a bakery, right? It's a gluten-free bakery. They're helping people kind of like fight obesity. So I'm not using his bakery, the business itself, to apply for the green card, but I'm doing the self-petition national interest waiver to show how he's impacting the obesity in the United States as a whole. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we're getting him a self-petition. And many of you can do self-petition: teachers, engineers, any business, any professional that has something unique that you're doing, and you can show that it's in the impact of the United States, you can apply for a self-petition, which I encourage you guys to do that. Can a U.S. citizen that went to jail, that person travel outside the country? Yes, absolutely. You can travel outside the country. Nothing is going to happen to you. Remember, guys, U.S. citizens that are being targeted, that are being questioned at the airport, the only thing that can happen to you guys is that you'll be delayed. But nobody can take away your citizenship. You can't go to jail. You're citizens. But yeah, so thanks, guys. I can see many of you are filling the form. Keep doing it during the live. And I want to see how many of you will fill the form. But if you don't have an urgent matter that you need help right now, there's a number in my bio. It's a text number. You send me a text immediately and we'll help you. The options, all the options are here. Keep lining up with video, guys. Let's do this. And those of you watching on YouTube, yes, Alicia, where are you from? And if your video is working, please put your video. If not, ask your question.
Let me see. Okay.
Thanks, Natasha. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, here we go.
My fiance, we've been together for 8 years. He's been here 10 years. We got stopped. It was actually racial profiling. The cop drove by us, seen me and him in the car, turned around, followed us, pulled out of the gas station, pulled us over. Told me that I made wrong turn. They had pulled me over.
Okay. Alicia, you're cutting off. I can't hear your question. It's kind of like it's cutting off. Can you say it again? All I heard is that you were racially profiled by a police officer, not ICE agent. And then what happened?
They took my husband to ICE.
Oh, they took him to ICE. So he's now in ICE, no bail because he entered the country.
Yes.
He entered the country illegally, correct? Originally.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the reason. So right now, anybody who entered the country illegally, if they catch them, there's no bail. There's a new procedure that they are, Now, it doesn't mean that we cannot negotiate with ICE. It doesn't mean that we cannot file a habeas, which is a lawsuit with federal court requiring them to release him. You know what I mean? So there's things we can do, but technically they don't do bond hearings for people that came here without inspection, right? How long has he been detained already?
So is it possible for you to get him out? 3 days.
Okay, so he's been there for 3 days. As I mentioned to you, there is no bond for somebody who entered illegally. So what we need to do is try to figure out other ways to get him out of there. Like, for example, there's a petition in federal court, it's called a habeas, where we're saying, hey guys, you need to give us a due process. You can't just keep him there without a hearing. And then if the judge agrees to that, then they'll release him. But typically this habeas, we typically do it for people that have been detained for a few weeks, because we want to be able to try to negotiate with the ICE officers to see if they let him out, because they can also give him bond if they want to, right? What have you done so far to communicate with ICE?
Today morning, they brought him to a central location here where I'm from,
Okay,
and they were going to move him somewhere else. He's not in the system yet.
exactly, because it's only been a few days. So what you want to do, you need to get a lawyer on the case. You have to get a lawyer on the case so they don't move him to Louisiana, for example, or some other state. We have to try to negotiate with ICE to see maybe they will give him a bond, because they have the discretion to do it, but he won't get a court bond. And if this doesn't work, then we can potentially file for habeas, which is a federal court request to get him out. Do you know what I mean? So if you need help, please send me a message. Use the form at the bottom and mention that you're the person that spoke to me on the live and you were racially profiled, because right now he's not even in the system, but the attorneys can obviously jump on it and try to negotiate with them. But I'm just being realistic with you. They're being very difficult with us. We have clients in all states that are being detained, and we're doing different things depending on the situation. So we have to learn about your background, his background, to see where we can use the hardship to negotiate with ICE to potentially get him out on their own volition, because they can issue a bond if they want to. Okay? So just send me a message and go ahead. Tell me. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So guys, just to be clear, a lot of people are being detained right now, especially if you entered without inspection, right? You came from the border, you came from the fence. Most people came without inspection are not eligible for a bond, which means you can't go before a judge and ask for a bond, because the judge will say that they have no jurisdiction. So what we can do is we can try to negotiate with ICE officers. Some of them will agree. And if everything fails and a person remains in detention, we can file a habeas corpus petition, which essentially, tells a federal judge that that they should release him because there's hardship in the family. So we're doing a lot of these habeas right now because we can't get bond hearings. So we're gonna work with this lady and anybody else that needs help to try to get your loved ones out of detention. Where's the form? The form is at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to unpin it. I'm going to pin it again. You see the form right now. And also, if you don't see the form, go to my bio. There's a phone number in the bio. Screenshot it and send me a text right now. The number is in my bio. It's also in the title of my account. Right. So just use that, and guys, please follow me as well. The form is at the bottom of the screen. I have an approved NIW petition. I just became current in October. I'm DQ'd as well and based in Sydney. When will I receive my interview letter? So that's a good point. Because you were DQ'd, it's important for the National Visa Center to move forward and send your case to the embassy. Because they are behind right now, because they're delayed. Even if you're current, you have to be on them Mari. You have to be on them to make sure that they will schedule your interview, because if you miss the deadline, maybe in October the visas will go back. Okay. I mean, honestly, if I were you, if you have the way to come to the United States on a tourist visa, you should try to adjust in the United States if you can. But if you can't, you need to push the MVC to move your case to the embassy. Do it today, like now. And if you need help with that, feel free to use the number here and we'll help you with that. But it's essential. Unemployment base, but has been approved early this year. My eldest daughter wasn't part of it, though. I included her in the. Now she studied. She's turned 22. Fortunately, she's aged out. She's out of your petition. So once you get your green card, you have to file for her. It is the only way, guys. That's why it's essential to be careful how you include your kids in the petition, because if you don't do it properly, you know. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks, Layden. We can help you, my friend. We do all of it. Business cases, E2s, everything. Can a green card holder with aggravated felony have a defense? So if you have an aggravated felony and you're green card holder, you have to hire a criminal attorney to vacate your conviction. There are different things they can do to vacate your conviction, and they have to do it. How accurate is the USCIS processing time on their website? It is not accurate at all. Can I pay and withdraw my asylum? You should definitely pay. Do not pay, okay? Because if you don't pay, you'll be in violation. I received my green card in the last 8 months, so I want to visit my own country. After asylum, I mean, I would be careful. Can I travel out of the country when your asylum decision and T visa is pending? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, guys. Right now, things are so sensitive. Why would you travel out of the country? All right, guys, it looks like we are reaching 1 hour on our YouTube live. And so we'll be ending our YouTube live right now. We are still live on TikTok. We always stay longer on TikTok. So if you want to continue the live, head over to our TikTok account and finish watching our live on TikTok. But on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we will be ending the live right now. Is it okay to travel with advanced parole from format? Absolutely. Can you help clients in all 50 states? Absolutely, guys. All 50 states. And before we end the live on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, send me a text from the live right now. Book your consultations. We're getting really full in the next 2 weeks. So book it right now. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next Monday. Every Monday we're here, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and of course TikTok, but we're still on TikTok. We're still on the live. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week.